Man, today is Saturday. Look what I'm doing right now. I just spent $300 in gas. It going. Fill my transfer tank up. They ain't got no little thing to hold a clip. So man, I just threw a bottle in there. But look, check this out. This is something I realize with most people. Currently right now it's 5:30. Technically I was supposed to be working 20 minutes ago because I got commercial properties today. Nobody's even there. Should have been there right now cut. But look, this is what I realize with most people. Most people want to change their life, but they don't want to do what it takes for them to change their life. Like when you have guys in business, they think they can pay for marketing one time and it'll blow their business up. And everything is earned. In order for you to blow your business up, you got to get your name out there. You have to be seen by people that do not know you. And you have to give a solution to their problems. Now look, check this out. I've talked to so many people who claim that they want to start a business, and the reality is they want to start a business, but they don't want to do what it takes to start a business. And deep down inside, they're comfortable where they're at, and the only time they really think about starting a business is when they boss chew on them a little bit. I've had these conversations with people so many times. They ask you, well, man, say, bro, when did you know, man, it was time for you to start your business? Or when did you know it was time to leave, man? Because in the whole time, you get tired of talking to people 20, 30 minutes. They don't want to do nothing. They content where they at. They don't want to leave their job. They don't want to take the risk. And the only time they think they want to take the risk is when something change at their job. They get a new boss and they don't like the new boss. The boss they had start chewing them out. And then that's when you start really realizing, man, bro, this supervisor, man, they control everything I do. And you think they don't, but in reality, they do. They control every single thing you do. And look, I'm a big advocate to have a job. There's nothing wrong with a job. Like I was talking to this one individual, they didn't need to quit their job to start their business. They could have started their business with their job. And like I say, what it boils down to is everybody thinks there's a quick solution to everybody's fix. Yeah, baby. Come on, fill on up there. All right, we full on that. I gotta pull my truck up now. I thought I was gonna have to. And another thing I realized, 90% of people lack discipline. They're not gonna admit that, but that's some honesty for you. They think you owe them something instead of putting in the work for it. People think you can invest in one thing and then instantly you're a millionaire. Or people think you start one business and then you can quit your full-time job. People think you can take a pill and lose 100 pounds. Nobody want to put in the work. That's what I'm realizing with this generation. Everybody want everything easy. Anything that's worth it don't come easy. But all in all, what I'm saying is I'm sick of talking to people who think they want to start a job but don't have enough in them to actually do it. Because the only thing people want, they just want a job where they can take the weekend off and travel, and then they're gonna look up years down the road. The gift that you have, you never exercise the gift you have. I know a lot of people that don't spend thousands of dollars in college and not even doing what they went to school for. Well, man, why you ain't doing what you went to school for? Oh, well, because what I went to school for, they don't offer it in Mississippi. So why not move? Well, no, they give you every excuse in the book. On why they won't move or leave. And then you're talking, and see, it's no point in talking to these people because their mindset will never change. They don't have a poverty mindset. They have a poverty mindset. They don't have an abundant mindset. And this don't have nothing to do with money. It's the way you think controls the way you move and live. Because see, all of these same people, I want to start a business. Guess what they're doing right now with the weekend off from their full-time job? Recovering from a party, recovering from a party, and the only thing they're gonna do today is wake up, lay around, and do nothing. And then we're gonna go through another year down the road. They're gonna continue to job hop, and then they're gonna call, man, I think I'm starting it, man, I'm gonna do it. And they ain't gonna do nothing. And then we're gonna look up 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now. You still doing the same thing, complaining about the same job. I've said this before, I say it again. If nothing changes, nothing changes. And look, we are halfway, we are past halfway of 2025. And we going into 2026. You still talking and moving and thinking